Hi there, welcome to another video on S&P 500 technical analysis. What a strong bull run this has been. The markets has been on the rise and Nasdaq even made a new record high. But there was a big drop the past week. I'll be discussing this in this week's video on S&P 500 technical analysis. So let's dive right in. The trend channel you see here in blue captures the rise since 2009. This makes it an important trend channel. S&P 500 broke this trend channel to the downside in March but has since fully recovered back above it. The recent drop the past week is testing the top of this trend channel. There is also a support resistance zone here highlighted with this red line. If this level holds, the bull run is still on and S&P 500 could continue to head higher, making new record highs. The story for the Dow Jones is quite different. The Dow has been struggling to recapture the overhead resistance line here in red. Dow Jones has dropped heavily each time it tried to capture this level at around 27,000. Notice how it dropped in January of 2018 as well as in October of 2018. But slowly it crept up higher and finally broke through above it. However, the breakthrough did not last long. Dow fell through that level again. And notice how the price collapsed from the failed backtest right around here. And once again the same level is back in play. And notice how the Dow dropped with a big gap down again the past week. But the bull is not lost yet. It is still sitting right above this trend channel in blue that is going back all the way to 2009. And is also still within the trend channel from the recent March lows. So the entire price appreciation from March can be nicely encapsulated within this trend channel and the price is still within it. So there is still some level of support. The Nasdaq has been the strongest in recent times. I posted a video on 26 April comparing S&P 500, the Dow and the Nasdaq. And I said in that video that if you are a shortist, the last market you should be shorting is the Nasdaq. And look at where the Nasdaq is right now. It has just hit a new record high. Out of curiosity, let's compare the gain between the markets. Now, I took the closing prices from 26 April and I plotted this column here. And here we have the current price where the markets are sitting at, and as well as the recent high that the markets achieved. Now, the first comparison was between the price on 26 April and the current price. The Nasdaq gained the most at around 11%. And S&P and the Dow was from around 7% to about 8%. And if we compare the recent high, Nasdaq is still the leader. And if we compare with the recent high, Nasdaq is still the leader at slightly over 16%. And here's the final interesting bit. Nasdaq has dropped by 5% from the recent high compared to 6% for S&P 500 and 7% for the Dow Jones. The bull in the Nasdaq is still looking stronger compared to the other markets. There are signs of correction though. Nasdaq has broken the trend channel from the March lows and the backtest has failed as well. Here we can see more clearly how the Nasdaq tried to get back above that trend channel but then it failed. So the backtest has failed. There is also another support line here drawn from the recent test over here. And the Nasdaq is currently sitting right above this support. If this support breaks, a deeper correction could be in store. I was looking for a clear support zone and I found a good candidate over here. Here you can see the price actually bounced off here and headed higher, as well as the backtest here failed. So this is a support resistance zone, and here too we can see that the price actually broke above it with a gap up, and it has tested once before the price went higher again. So there's a very good chance that the Nasdaq, if it corrects, if there is a deeper correction, it could correct to this level. It's about 9065 level. Now the same pattern of strength can also be seen in the tech stocks such as Amazon, Facebook, Google, Netflix, Nvidia and Apple. I just did a video on Shopify and Zoom, and I'll have it linked below in the description box below. And I'll be doing a separate video for these other stocks as well in the coming weeks. So please subscribe to this channel and hit that notification button so that you don't miss out on any of these videos. And I'll see you soon in the next one.